Hi everyone, this is going to be a demo on my submission for the Alexa and Arduino Smart Home Challenge. My submission is a crypto miner monitoring solution basically. You would run this system alongside your crypto mining machine and it would monitor your hardware temperatures and also allow you to check the hash rates as well as restart the system's power supply in the event that one of the cards stopped mining. So it's going to be submitted for this competition here. I have a demo here I'd like to show you. So this is the dashboard for the system. So currently I'm under the rig of Gil. So my rig name is Gil. It's currently hashing at 66 mega hashes per second. So that's million hashes per second. These are the temperatures of all the probes I have. So I have a probe on the room. That's just for room temperature. One inside the case. One on the exhaust of the radiator, and then a temperature probe on each of the GPUs. This is a real-time graph here showing each of the temperatures as they come in. And then I also have historical data, so you can click through on any of the temperature readings and get all of the history. So this is good for zooming in on small sections and seeing like, okay, here it was at 36 degrees. Okay. And this is showing from January 1st to the 19th, which is today. You can do that basically on any of the readings. Click through on the GPU temperatures. So here we can see we got pretty hot, all the way up to 58 degrees. And that is in centigrade. So here we drop down to 40. And then you can also see the hash rate of the rig. So here's the current hash rate with 66. And here, these little dips, you can tell that the machine had stopped mining at those points. So here we drop to 0. And so that's pretty much the client dashboard that you can access. And this is actually exposed out, so I could get to this when I'm not at home as well. And also you have a companion Alexa skill that runs alongside this app. And so let's see if we can get this guy to work. Ask crypto miner, what is the hash rate of Gil?
The current hash rate is 66.3 megahashes per second. Your unpaid balance is 0.028 Ethereum.
Ask crypto miner, what are the temperatures of the graphics card?
The temperatures on the graphics cards are as follows. GPU 1 is at 55 degrees Celsius. GPU 2 is at 53 degrees Celsius.
Alexa, ask crypto miner, what is the hash rate of MDT?
The current hash rate is 72.1 megahashes per second. Your unpaid balance is 0.054 Ethereum.
So that was currently asking for a separate rig that I have it also running on, which is named MDT. My rig is named Gil. The hardware aspect of this system consists of a MKR 1000 Arduino device. It has built-in Wi-Fi. I have 5 temperature probes hooked up to it, all in the same pin. I'm using the one-wire protocol. That device basically posts readings to an express server I have running on a Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi receives those readings and then emits those out via WebSockets to the client here for the dashboard. The Raspberry Pi also acts as an API to interface with the Alexa skill. So when you ask Alexa for a reading or hash rate, it basically queries my API to get the latest reading and then returns those back. And then also I have a RethinkDB instance running where I save the readings for the historical graphs, which are these readings here. Future plans for this system would be to obviously add a better menu system for if you had multiple rigs. You know, you have a menu system where you select the rig and then you get to this screen. Also, the ability to have thresholds where you could be alerted via email or text message if maybe a certain temperature threshold was reached, or if your hash rate dropped below a certain rate. These are all triggers we could go on to alert you that something is going wrong with the rig and it needs attention. And basically, this system is ready to be expanded. If you had another rig, or you had an actual mining rig with more than 2 GPUs, like a real rig with a 10 or 12 card rig, all you would need is additional probes. And if you had a giant farm, you would just need an Arduino device with X number of probes per GPUs, or however many temperature readings you would want for each rig. And the system should be ready to accept all those readings into one location, and then the Alexa skill is set up to basically go by rig name and then drill down into the temperature readings. So that's my submission. You should check it out. It's going to be on the Alexa Arduino Home Skills Challenge on Hackster.io. Check it out, join, submit your own project. Happy hacking.